This is the Ghostwoods Part 2. Because it needs to be clarified. What needs to be clarified? Fucking what the fuck is going on in the Ghostwoods. This is how it happens. This tree over here, this beautiful oak tree, a friend of mine brought us an owl. She called Whopper and said, "What should I do with this owl?" He said, "Probably nothing." So what does she do? She puts it in a freezer bag, freezes it, and gives it to me. Well, I bring it out here and I hang it. I hang it from a rope right here in the bag, frozen, filled it with sand. Stuff came. We had some chickens, they got attacked. They got their piles of feathers. They're out of there, gone. That's a rooster, not a chicken. Hold on. And then there was another one. Piles of feathers gone. All I could do was bring the feathers, I put them in the bag. Then we get some little chickadees. And little chickadees, well, go to the little chicken coop. And what do we find? All their heads are ripped off. Looked like a damn raccoon popped the top and just was having its way, drank blood. I didn't know they did that. It was pretty horrible. So I put them in the bag. And in the bag, one day I came out here and I lit it on fire. And it made a beautiful, amazing fire. It was tripping fire here and catching stuff on fire. Of course, I have fire safety. But, Phoenix, that motherfucker. And like the owl is here. You know, a lot of stuff. This is just one of those amazing places. You know, it's just, you feel something. The energy out here is a lot differently. Different, not differently. Amazing things. A lot of spiders to walk through. Don't want to walk and get this guy on your face. It's not poisonous, but get the fuck out of the way. Definitely not something you want on your face. This is another amazing part of the little Ghostwoods. This is the upside down person tree. Looks like a lady with a really nice figure upside down. How you doing? Pretty sick, huh? Then what else do we got? Ugh. The wind's blowing amazingly. Then we got the Fortress of Nome. They guard the heart. They guard the heart and they live in there. Don't mess with them. They will fuck you up. Gnomes are the most ornery little bastards that nature has. This is where we make wonderful little fires. This is a nice little washout. Another place. Amazing little rocks and different stuff in here. It's really beautiful. And it goes out and it feeds to the river. What race of people have put this here? White. There's another place. This is where the fire trolls live. And they'll come out and burn you with little cigarette lighters. That's pretty much it. There's a tree over here. And I came out here with Bubba the dog. And I was sitting there and sort of like meditating, just having the time. And there was like a little stick. A little stick like this. And at the end of it, it had like one little quill. You know, one thread of the wood. Made it like a quill pin. And right next to it, right on the end of it, was a red feather. So it was basically a pin right there. Put it together. And I gave it to my brother Red Feather. I thought he would appreciate it, but a lot of amazing stuff out here. You just open your mind, you open your eyes, you go and sit in nature. It really cleanses you, really brings you back to a point. There's no real ghost inspection ghost you make yourself. You know, you go and you honor nature, you know. All the workings of the world, you know, all the interactions that people had in the past with the plants and the animals, you know, it still echoes here. It's still the memory of people's interaction with nature is the underworld. It is what that is. You know, we have to connect it. And there's a lot of Indian things out here, and there have been times where I was working and I couldn't find my hammer. It was gone. And like popped into my mind was use what we used. And I look and I'd have like a fucking stone hammer right there. You know, and I had to use those things and get my hands familiar with it. And that's the thing about nature, and that's the thing about spirits in the world, is it's all around you. You can't perceive it immediately, but you definitely can get back home. You can get back home to that, because we live in an amazingly populated world of life. And it is a predatory universe, this is true, but you know, things are gonna end up good. They're gonna end up for the good, because there's a lot of good people lost right now, but they're finding their way home. And on that note, I bid you adieu.